This is To Your Success, a talk show about achieving breakthroughs in our lives that lead to extraordinary results in regular people like you and me. Our guide and host of the show is success therapist Brian Steinmetz. I'm Reg Stoll, and this is To Your Success. Hey Brian, it's good to chat with you again here this week, and I just wanted to, follow up a little bit on our conversation last week where we talked a little bit about the news and how most news stories are just so negative, and without us maybe even realizing how much negativity that brings into our lives, it can really affect, our mood and maybe even be a contributing factor to depression, those sorts of things. And I was just talking with you before about how the words that we use can have a similar effect. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's really true. The words we use can really drastically affect the way we feel about ourselves. Like, for example, when someone asks you how you're doing, instead of saying fine or whatever, which is kind of the standard response to someone just saying hello to you, make that conscious effort to say, I'm doing great, or I'm doing good. Just even if you don't really feel it, just make that conscious effort to say it. And the mere fact of just verbalizing it will help make it so, even if it's just for a little bit at a time. But
yeah, that's really interesting. And, I can see the point there. I'm curious about, when I'm saying that and I'm not necessarily feeling that, does that create an incongruence or how does that play out?
Well, if you're suffering with depression, it's going to take some work to get out of it. There's no question there. And if you truly want to get out of it and have that real desire to get out of it, this is an easy step you can take to start yourself on the path to recovery.
I mean, that's really cool. If, it's a matter of, using some different words, that doesn't necessarily seem as hard as some of the other things that, we might try to overcome our depression. Give me some other examples of words that we could use and how we can be empowering or disempowering ourselves with the words we use.
A real good one is try.
Okay.
Try to, if someone says, I'm going to try to do something, by and large, they're not going to do it. I mean, has anyone ever told you they're going to try and make it to your party, or they're going to try and stop at the store on the way home?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's like, try implies failure. So you don't try and open a door. You either open the door or not, unless you don't have the key for it.
Yeah, so, I mean, right there, there's a sort of boldness in removing the word try from your vocabulary.
Absolutely. And you'd be surprised how many times people actually say try without even thinking about it.
So how do we go about, becoming more aware of the things that we're saying and the effect that it has on us?
Just making that conscious effort. I really just making this conscious effort of start with the things, saying that you feel good, or when someone asks you, how you're doing today, just say good. And to also eliminate try. Because you either are going to do something or you aren't, or not.
Yeah, that makes sense. So sort of start with one word that you realize that you use and just try and make a conscious effort to start noticing when you use that word.
See, like right there, you just try to make a conscious effort there.
Wow. Oh, man, it just sneaks right in, doesn't it?
Yeah. So you have to make that choice to make a conscious effort to eliminate try from your vocabulary.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to look for the words that are not helping me and eliminating them. There we go. I didn't say try.
There you go.
I had to work at it. Well, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for joining us. If people want to find Brian, they can go to www.mysuccesstherapy.com or call toll free 1-855-259-2490. That's 1-855-259-2490 for a free consultation. Until next time, here's to your success.